like to clean with Kate, and this afternoon Mike and I have finished work and we're taking a bit of time out in the conservatory. The dogs are joining us because they've had a bit of a boring working from home day and they thought they'd come and join us for a little bit of tidying up in the conservatory. So where are we going to start? I think we're going to start with a bit of deadheading. So Mike will show you a bit of the conservatory while I'm talking. So the geraniums are still doing quite well. It's October, so I'd say they're pretty good still. But we just need to come in here and do a little bit of tidying up. And actually, I need to water as well. At this time of year, it does start to get quite cluttered in here because we've been bringing lots of plants in from outdoors. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. So it's getting harder. It's getting harder to tidy up the conservatory. It's getting harder to water the conservatory. So we might have to have a little bit of a declutter and a reorganising here for winter and see if there's anything that we could take it into the house or anything that has actually just died and needs to come out. You can see over here, a lot of these things have dried out. This is really dry. So it's a good time. We do need to do a tidy up. At this time of year, sometimes we think they don't need watering. But actually, this is very dry, isn't it? Like, look at this. Golly. Hopefully you can hear what we're doing. Because I've tried to use the other microphone, but unfortunately it's dead. So I thought I'd charged it up, but unsuccessfully. Right, there we go, a bit more to deadhead. Oh, the skadisha's come back into flower beautifully. Can you spot any more that need deadheading? Please point them out if you can see them. Golly, look up here. I might need Mike to get up there because I can't reach that top shelf. Golly, there's loads that needs doing, isn't there? Golly, what, the dogs are under the thing as well, which is a bit awkward. Come on girls, out of the way. Alright, oh, headphones are about to fall out. There's another one there to come out. So to be fair, although there's quite a lot of deadheading to do, I think I'm probably going to need to water first because I can't actually get to the back because of the watering cans. I've got a really old pair of trainers on for this job because it is quite a messy job. Particularly when I start watering. But it's amazing really how well they're still flowering, considering it is we're 2/3 of the way through October now. So I'm just going to try and get into the back here. So that should be over the watering cans. I'm cutting myself on the snips, which are quite sharp. Oh my goodness, I have to just pull them forward. This is very awkward with these watering cans here. I would like to do a little bit of sweeping up on the floor. Oh, is that my phone pinging? Right, I'm going to go over here now because it's deadheading. And actually, I don't even be able to do that much deadheading because my buckets are pretty full. So I think it's going to be a quick deadhead session. I meant to set a timer. Do you know, I even bought a timer, but I don't know what I've done with it. I've put it down somewhere. What else? I think we might need to do a bit of watering. What do you think? What do you think, Mike? Or should I brush?
I'd brush up first because if that gets wet.
Oh, good point. Something very strange going on with my, whatever these things are called, paperwhites. My paperwhites have come back into growth in October. Is that normal? I've never actually grown them, managed to keep them going before. Last year I did keep them going, but they didn't do that. I didn't get any flower. So these ones are down. I actually had them in flower probably 2 or 3 years ago. But I've got them on here, which has weirdly come into growth. Oh, I've also flooded it. It's full of water. Whoops.
No buds on it, are there?
I think I need to, I don't think it's going to like being flooded, is it?
That looks as if it's not getting enough light.
Well, it was under one of the staging and I brought it out, but maybe I need to bring it out more. I don't know what's going on. Why is it in leaf now? It's a bit of a mystery to me because I've never successfully overwintered them until this year. I've always naively thought they would grow in the garden. Oh, sorry dog. And so every year I've planted them out in the garden and of course they died because they're not hardy in the UK. Certainly don't seem to be anyway. Right. God, this is so messy in here. Do you know, I'm not sure bringing the dogs in was such a great idea. They're just getting in the way and everything's falling over. Golly, this is very very heavy, Mike. We're going to have problems with this. It's grown too far this way. And in fact, it's going to fall over, isn't it? Look at that. See how lopsided it's grown?
Needs a good prune back for winter.
Golly. I don't think I'm going to lose it if I leave it there. Let me put it here. See, it might be a bit better there. And then, oh, you think I'm going to have to take quite a lot of it off?
It's going to be very one-sided, isn't it?
I'm just worried I'm going to kill it.
Topple over if the compost dries out over
How
winter.
far would you take it back? We're talking here?
It's a shame to do it, but yeah.
Oh, what if I kill it? Oh, golly, all that wood flower that we would have got. What are we going to do with that then? Are we going to propagate it?
Not a great time to take cuttings,
I'll
but
pop it in there for now.
think about it.
Take those off as well. Is that enough, do you think? Or
Yeah, I wouldn't take it too far
too
back.
radical in case I kill it.
Kill it.
Because it is one
This
of my
time of year,
favourites. Let me give it the water. It's bone dry. You have to be a bit careful at this time of year, not to overwater, but actually, looking at this, I think we've been underwatering. Because everything's really dry. I think we've probably thought, oh, it's dull and it's not that warm. And we don't need to water as often, so we've been probably only watering once a week, but I don't think that's enough at the moment. And the weeks are going so quickly. Are you finding that? I am. Are you finding that, Sophie? I'm not sure this is a doggy activity really, is it? It's not as much fun as you two thought it was going to be. And you're probably going to get scared of the brush. They like to be doing everything that we're doing. As you can see, if I was them, I'd go and lie in the next room on the carpet. I should have brought their toys too. Alright, let's get that into the compost bin. Whoa, a little problem. No brush. Where has the brush gone? Have you borrowed the brush for something? Have I borrowed the brush for something? It's lying in there. Where's the little brush? One of us has taken it out. Can't think where it's gone. Right. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now, what next? Am I going to vacuum or am I going to water? Oh, still quite a lot of mess back there, I've just spotted. But I do need to empty these, they're so full. I think watering next, because that's more urgent. Let's do a bit of watering. And I might need to swap with Mike and let him do it, because I know that the higher ones haven't had any for ages. I think we'll just take a little pause and we'll swap camera. So we swapped around. I'm now holding the camera and Mike's going to water the top shelf for me. Because it's really hard getting up there and I'm just not tall enough. And they tend to get a little bit neglected. And then probably need to send Mike up to deadhead them as well. It's incredible though, the ivy leaf ones have come back into flower beautifully up there. And these white ones have come back into flower really well. And I can't get over how well this one's flowering. And these two, oh golly, everything's so dry though. I think the stars this week are definitely the ivy leaf geraniums, because we gave them a really good prune earlier in I think at the beginning of the month. Maybe at the end of September. They've come back into flower beautifully. I'm just looking at this floor. There's so much debris on here. I think once the watering cans are empty, I'm going to put them out of the way by the door, and I'm going to give the floor a really, really good sweep. And then actually, I've got my Hetty vacuum cleaner ready out here, and I'm going to bring her in. This is new Hetty, mini Hetty, and I'm going to give it a really good vacuum, just so that it's sort of looking presentable. And then I'm going to take these two big bucketfuls to the compost heap. I might propagate those geraniums. I don't know, is it a good time of year to propagate geraniums? No. Let me know in comments what you think. Mike says no. I'm not sure. I think maybe you could take hardwood cuttings at this time of year, but I don't know. Mike's the expert usually on these things.
What do you want about hardwood cuttings on geraniums?
Because, well, there is hardwood on there, look.
Well, they're a bit sticky. We'll call it wood.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree on that one. Oh, I've just spotted more deadheading that needs doing. Are you two enjoying this?
No, they're bored.
They are bored. They're really bored today, aren't you? They want to have some fun. It's not their idea of fun.
Sitting around watching me water.
I'm just going to show you these paper whites under here. So these are the rest of my paper whites. Should they be doing that at this time of year, or do you think this is something wrong with them? Am I going to get any flower out of these? Let me know. If you've ever grown paper whites, successfully got them back into flower, what should they be looking like in October? We've planted some hyacinth bulbs. I'll just zoom in. So we popped some hyacinths in there, a little piece of broken china there. And actually this is another, oh, this is interesting. These have come back to life. Sophie, come out of there. There's, these are more paper whites that have come back into the green. So maybe I will get some flowers this year. They're looking quite healthy, aren't they? They're not looking so bad. I'm not a bit worried about these. These are not looking as healthy. Let's come back out. Golly, the scent off this geranium when you brush against it is absolutely amazing. Oh, golly, I think Mike's nearly finished now with the watering. So I think it's going to be, oh no, there's still a few watering cans with water in. Not many left. One more to go, I think. Or is it 2 more? And then it'll be time for a bit more brushing and vacuuming. But do you know what? Maybe it's time for a cup of tea first. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go put the kettle on. And we'll tidy up this table, and then we'll have a nice cup of tea in here and just enjoy the work we have done. What do you think, girls? 10 minutes. We've done 10 minutes in the conservatory, and I think for today that's enough. Anyway, thanks for joining us for a really quick 10-minute tidy up in the conservatory. It's not perfect. It's better than it was, and at least the plants have had a water and a deadhead to keep them flowering. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you've got any tips for bringing your paper whites back into flower, and let me know if you can take cuttings from geraniums at this time of year, because it seems such a shame to waste all that beautiful geranium cutting material. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Bye for now.